Hello everyone, it's Mark. Have you eaten? We only need to farm the organ for one more thing, which is the hazard armor chest piece. Once it drops that, I'm gonna stop doing organ runs until and then we will just do 3-star quests. 3-star quests, and hopefully they take us to the glade. So I'm gonna want to go to the northeast for that, because those have a lot of glades quests, like they'll take you there. This is for 2 reasons. It's so I can farm both Sea Thorn for a 3-star quest and then Ringle's Fang at the same time. Yeah, once I get those 2 things, that should be it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to farm per se. I mean, it's possible I could be missing one, because I was missing like the Sproutfold Seed talisman. So it is possible that I could be missing something. I'll just like double check the vendors and stuff. There is still also the side quests that I need to pick up too. We'll do those. Those are not very high on my priority. Ooh. Oh, nice parry. Okay, run. Okay. Afterwards, it would just be. It's. Okay, there we go. I believe that's all of the events. I should be able to. We can go up these stairs now. Yeah, I think the big change is noise. The organ, so you can kind of actually hear it when you finish all the events. Ow. There we go. Oh, we got him. Nice. Yeah, I should might try to do some builds. Different builds after I kind of get everything. I do need to level up a lot of stuff still. It actually does take quite a bit of time to level anything, unless you're not like, especially if you're like me, you don't do any like endless runs. Quickly do this before I get jumped. Ah, I should have done that. There we go. See if we get the chest piece. If not, we're gonna have to go into the next organ.
The transplant has failed.
Nope, Earth root. Alright. We head down to save some let's see. This Stolzen is actually coming in quite nicely. I can start feeling the damage now. I think it's gonna be one of the better swords. Especially after I put another Courage joinery on it. Honestly, I think I probably should have pulled back on putting joineries and stuff just because it's not I don't know exactly what they plan on doing with the new updates. I have a feeling they're gonna change a lot of things. I don't want to like invalidate my work. I kind of already kind of messed up. I feel like with the purity, but it's fine. I probably will be using that weapon a lot, so it's gonna be seeing a lot of updates. Like maybe it might be better to like put like grace on it or something, right? Well, they're practicing here. Okay, cool. We got the move for this guy. Like 8, perfect. Hopefully this one has last armor we need, so then we can move on, do some faction quests. Right. There we go. Nice. It's probably gonna be a bit before Preludes 14 too. Maybe like 2 or 3 months, if I had to guess. Hopefully that brings more content. I think this is actually a good change. Or sorry, not a good change in that sense, but it's a step in the more right direction. It's like, okay, we're doing bigger system changes. So it's probably gonna be more set in stone, as to say. I don't think we're gonna go back to the point allocation system. I think, like I said, the skeleton of it is fine. It just thinks everything just needs like another look, like number changes and stuff. I just think a lot of the requirements for weapons are a little too high, so that you're not actually really getting a lot of points for stuff. Basically, what I'm trying to say is hybrid builds are not that good. You're sacrificing a lot of damage to kind of specialize, or not specialize, but like unspecialize. Yeah, and you're not really getting a lot of benefits for it, right? I think the pure specialization builds are just simply doing higher damage. They're doing more fun things in general. I was thinking about it more too, and it's like you don't necessarily actually have to you don't actually have to necessarily give like the requirements for weapons and armors. You can kind of keep the same numbers, I think, actually. Make it harder to work for, but then give the prism itself like some bonuses. So it's like, hey, you know, in exchange for having trouble to meet these requirements and having to jump through hoops, you get a bonus. Like maybe if you equip the courage and spirit one together, it's like each attack of your melee. Let's say you're using a melee weapon, then it'll be it'll do like a small, like 15% of fire damage or whatever, right? So then, like, hey, it technically is harder to use. Like, let's say I want to use Stolten, right? But it requires like 15 to 17 courage. It's like, okay, if I'm splitting my stats, my courage scaling is not gonna be that good, but in exchange I get 15% higher damage. Like, you can do things like that too, right? It's like, okay, instead of doing, you know, 100 some damage per swing, I'm only doing 90, but then 15% of it is is being converted to a fire. And then he's like, hey, I'm a melee mage. That's my like role. And it could be like you know, courage and grace. If you want to combine those two, it would be like a lot higher staggers, and then you can do finishers easier. But in exchange, your hits are doing individually less damage. You know, I think those would be cool too. So then it would give you more of an identity rather than just than being like, oh, I don't see the point in doing hybrid builds. Yeah, and if they ever do like an extreme middle, where every single stat is being used, then you know you could probably give it a bunch of bonuses. Because I don't know how that would be ever good. You know, you have like 10 points in every single stat. It's just like you know, go ahead. You can't wear anything good. You can't equip anything strong. Your scaling is gonna be all over the place. Yeah, it's something to think about. I mean, like I said, it's still early.
The organ is dead. So much ichor spilt.
Alright, what do we think, game? Folks, that is not what I wanted. We're gonna have to go to the third organ. I'm just gonna ignore the chests. I don't really care.
From which you've grown, voicing seed.
Actually, speaking of Velvet Seed, I want to test something. Hell the mighty. Yeah, we can do this too. But like I said, I do want to test. I want to see something. So every time I grab this Velvet Seed, I would lose stack, actually. Okay, no, that's correct. 87. This is, I was at 87 and then I used one, so I'll be at 86, and then now I'm at 87. It might be the first one is actually good, and then the second one, because I don't know, for some reason sometimes there'd be a second one that spawns, and then it would reduce my count. I need to do some testing on that. It might actually be like a bug or something. Well, I mean, if you're losing seed for grabbing it, then it definitely is a bug, but I want to see if it's actually consistent, or if I'm just, all the numbers are all over the place. These patrol guys are... Yeah, use the stack from the big guy. I think it's right. You know? Is their guy still walking? Yeah, he's just chilling. His two comrades just saw combat and he's just like, oh no. You guys got this. Oh yeah, the other point I wanted to make for my original spiel was that I think if you don't have anything unique to your thing, like giving some kind of cool effect, people are just gonna chase numbers, right? Because that's the only thing you can really do. And if your numbers aren't high, or if you don't get anything cool, it doesn't make them fun. It's not a good time, I think, right? Like, clearly hybrid builds are weaker, but if you're like, oh, I really want to kind of force it, there's no incentive to do it, because it's like I don't get anything out of it. It's like I lose damage. I can't equip certain things. Like, why am I going through this trouble? Right? Do I get 15% fire damage? You know, do I get... you know, it gave fire damage. on the prism itself. It's like, okay, now I can use this, right? And I might be willing to jump through the hoops of using it. It just depends on what direction developers want to go in. But that could be a cool idea too, other than just simply changing numbers. I still have not got a single Ceton drop. Are you kidding me? The other thing too is I do think certain weapons do need to switch their affinities, and then I think split scaling affinities should be a thing too. That is a lot of enemies. I don't know how I got backstab off them, but
Restoration. Breathe, my organ.
I honestly think keeping the extreme builds, if you want to go that route, you probably shouldn't give them anything. Like, it should just be kind of the boring playstyle, like the most vanilla of that genre, right? Like, if you're going courage, then it should just be you're tanky and you're good with really good melee, like your melee damage is super high. So that's kind of your thing. And then it's like, you know, if you give them extra effects on top of it, then it would further desensitize the hybrid stuff. Okay. Like, we can kind of like think about like what these like the stats and like hybrids mean. If courage is like the warrior, tanky, high damage, right? Grace is nimble, stealth assassins, like rogues essentially. Rogues are rangers, and then spirit is mages. Like, you would think courage spirit split is like a melee mage. How I would see it. Courage and grace would be like a duelist, so more melee focused but less tankier than a courage build. But then you're more nimble-ish, and then so, you know, maybe I would have good ways to do finishers, but not necessarily backstab damage. But you could differentiate the two, and then maybe my like headshot multiplier would not be as high. Or something like that, right? But then it would be like my melee weapons are good at staggering and you know, parries and stuff like that. That's how I would see that kind of build. And then grace and spirit is kind of weird. It'd be like magic but plus finisher bonuses. So it'd be like maybe like a more leading heavily into invisibility or casting abilities to facilitate either stealth or finisher damage, like a spell thief or something. Now those are some wow, he just lost all of his HP. Alright, just hitting that's all of these. Yep. Yeah. Another news, the the dueling pack is supposed to come out soon, which I would be pleased to see. I think that it sounds the most fun of all the packs. I don't know what they would kind of, for the spells they would kind of have, but I'm excited for that one. Yeah, for me, the concept of that is probably going to be my favorite pack, if that makes any sense. Like, unless they mess up the execution of it, dual attack that would see like more of my area over any of the other packs currently. Oh, I got 2 for 1 of this. Alright, last chance for at least this this run. I just need the chest armor.
Returns. I can't.
Helmets. Got everything but the chest armor. That's actually kind of unfortunate. Now I'm a little bummed out, but that's fine. Gotta do more organ runs. Alright, let's grab our chest and we'll probably do like a 3-star quest. I already grabbed one from down there, so I'm gonna run towards this forest over here. I just do one to kind of hopefully I can get at least 1 sea thorn drop. It's actually crazy. I've actually been struggling more to get sea thorn than the wizard armor. I know people were complaining about the wizard armor drop rates, and then they fixed it. But then during that whole time, I've been doing, I wouldn't say too many 3-star quests, but I've been doing a good bit, and I still haven't seen a single one. It's fine. Out here just collecting things. Hopefully this is a glades run, so then I can get a 2 for 1. I think so. There's actually a glades entrance around here. So hopefully I roll that one. I think they made the glades quest a little bit less annoying because the motor, at least last time I did the motor quest, it was a little bit more streamlined. I might have just got lucky. Yeah, okay, cool. Mach-Nor mode. I wonder if the level also dictates the drop rates, because this is a level 9 to 12, despite it being a 3-star quest. So maybe like the higher end ones have a higher chance to drop Seathorn, but I can't be sure. I don't think they ever released their numbers. Let's grab these saps. I think these have saps. No. A weird tree. Oh, there's one. Ooh, nice dodge. As of now, I think Courage. No, actually. It's weird because I think overall Courage gives you the most benefits as of right now. Like you get the best armor, so then you can kind of play a little more dumb. And then it has a lot of good damage items, so then you can actually output a lot of. Wow, there's 2 back-to-back of the same quest. It's actually pretty funny. So you can actually output good damage with Courage. And then a lot of the stronger spells are scale off of Courage, like Tethrin's, yeah, burst ability scale off Courage, right? So it's already really strong. Can't see anything. But then the Spear is also really good, just for the simple fact that you have access to magic weapons. And I think they're still the strongest weapon type in the game. There we go. 2 more. Oh my god, there's so many of these guys. Yeah. I don't like this just for the sheer number of sheer volume of these guys. And then they're ranged and they try to run from you, so it's a little bit annoying. I gotta kind of actually chase them down a little bit. Alright, Fable Glades. We will not get tricked by last time. Here's the entrance. Mach Normal means the Moaners. I actually really think this is the only quest in the Glades. I think they need to give more variety in this place. The only other one is Slay the Battlerat, but that's not really that's not very like all the dungeons have a slay. Destroy the Moaners, but in Bowmare. That way. Yeah, Sultan is becoming quite good now. Yeah, it updates almost immediately, so then you don't get scammed. You don't actually destroy like more Moaners than you actually need to. I say that, but I actually got scammed. Immediately proven wrong. Okay, it's still bugged. Although to be fair, I think the quests, like they spawn and these are the specific ones that you want to destroy. I just think in that case, I don't think you should just spawn these random Moaners. I actually got scammed. They basically talking about how it updates now, but then that one didn't count. I don't know. The only thing I can cope is maybe it actually did count, just not registering on the quest marker. That's nice, I hit it. Actually kind of hard to hit these with throwing. Okay. There we go. Yeah, no. The first one didn't count. Oh well. Can't do anything about it. Oh, you got jumped. Get away from me. I use your cousin's weapon, or your brother's weapon on you. Let this door open for me. Okay, you can actually pair or block the grass. Yeah, they'll just, it's a grab, right? Those two blocks. Just like in a fight. And you just stand there like an idiot, like, oh, I hear the sound. And you just, let me block this. And then you get grabbed, like, oh. That last one over there? I think I see it. No, that's not what it. Ow. I have a whole knife in my back now, look at that. Okay, quest. When I locked in on that. Is that one dead? No, I locked in on the farther one, which is actually really weird. I'm not sure why they're so against having lock-ons. It would solve a lot of issues. I know they're trying to like push this soft locking thing. At least for me personally, it's actually been fine most of the time. You just have to be kind of more precise with who you want to hit. But I will say, oh, I passed it. That's so funny. I will say sometimes that is actually quite annoying. You're just not hit. You're just hitting targets you don't come into. All right, Heathorn. Is this supposed to drop from chests in these things? Like I don't understand. You know, like Neolai. I don't know if they change or not, but I'm getting those in random quests. It's supposed to be those were supposed to be from 2-star quests, I believe. Or was it 3 stars still? It might actually still be 3 stars. But irregardless, it was one of the newer-ish weapons were they were designed to be farmed from the faction tales, but And I've been getting those, but not Sea Thorn. No Wrangle's Fang either. Bad day for me. These drop rates for those kind of things are actually really low. Now I'm just extremely unlucky. Yeah, next time it might just be me just actually manually running through Glade's chest and then just try to find the Fang. But that would be like a last. I don't want to like actually have to actually do that. I like farming things in conjunction with each other. So I'm farming Passion Tail points plus plus the Fang. Right, we can call it here. Now, I do want to test this seed. It's gonna be over here, right? Oh wow. Usually the second time I come back, it would appear and then it would take away stuff. But I guess not this time.
Continue after.
Yeah, I'm missing these two. It's already. Oh no, I already own this. So let's. Oh, 6 more hours. Oh yeah, I forgot it's 20 hours. It hasn't been 20 hours. That's fine. We'll get that. Yeah, just these 2 items. Fine. Oh, and Sea Thorn. Yeah, because I don't have a single fragment of that one. Alright, let's look at the Stolten's damage. 112. This. Wait a minute. 112. I do know that this is a great sword, so I should be doing more damage, but that's insane. 170 already at base. Alright, not even. Oh, this is rank 15, so I'm not even vast for 1 with 3 pips. Wow, yeah, just adding a single pip, it makes your damage drastically so much higher. I know these are not comparable because they're different weapon categories, but like still. Like this has 498, right? Yeah. Oh, to be fair, you are actually also getting plus 25 from just the joinery itself. So that actually is boosting a lot. Maybe you're not actually getting that much bonus, but the joinery itself is actually boosting your damage by quite a bit. Is this spirit? Why did I grab spirits? I forget the reason. There was an actual reason. Oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm going for, like, look at all this. This is all for courage anyways, right? Who cares? You should better put joineries on these. You know, let's get. I want more magic armor. Put an extra pip on it. That'd actually be pretty funny. Anyways, that's good enough for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys eat good food, stay fed, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.